Welcome, everyone, to our special class today because it's almost Halloween, which is celebrated widely in North America. So, we're going to have a fun Halloween vocabulary quiz. You can ask any questions about Halloween. We can discuss Halloween as well. So, first of all, share, is Halloween celebrated where you live? And how is it celebrated? Did you celebrate it as a child? Do you celebrate it as an adult? Halloween is celebrated in my area. I celebrated Halloween as a child, and it was one of the best days of the year being a kid. But now, as an adult, it isn't something I celebrate except for supporting children and helping them celebrate it. So let's get started with our first question, an easy one for you, I bet. So let's see. Halloween is on. When is Halloween on? What is the date? Who knows? Who knows? So you can share in the comments and then share if that's celebrated in your country and how you celebrate it as well, or whatever area you're in, wherever you're living. So Halloween is on October 31st. So notice here, we use, of course, the preposition on because we have a specific date on October 31st. But if you just use the month, you would say in October. Halloween is in October. So someone could ask, "Oh, when's Halloween?" It's in October. But then if you specify the specific day as well, you use the preposition on. And notice this ordinal number, 31st. First. Repeat after me, first. And then just add the 30, 31st. 31st. Very easy, right? Okay. So on Halloween, kids wear So what do kids wear? Now, this could be adults as well, even some pets. They sell Halloween, this specific word for pets, for dogs as well. But we'll focus on kids because I think this holiday is mainly for kids, specifically younger kids as well. So I have one correct answer in the comments. Does anyone know? On Halloween, kids wear So Maruf, you have the correct answer, which is costume, but grammatically there's an issue here if you were to complete the exact sentence I have. On Halloween, kids wear. You can't just say costume because costume is a singular countable noun. So you would need an article or you would need to make it plural because when you have a plural noun, you don't need an article. So that's why my answer is on Halloween, kids wear costumes. Costumes with an S because you either need a costume with an article or you make it plural. All right, and repeat after me, everyone. Costumes, costumes, costumes. Now, costumes are most common for Halloween, but you can wear them for other things as well. If you're in a play, for example, if you're performing in a play in the theater, you could wear a costume. Can you think of any other times you might wear a costume? So you can share that in the comments. Now, share a specific costume that you have worn in your life, maybe for Halloween or maybe for another purpose as well. And we have some correct answers here. Hidaki said costumes with that S. Exactly. Sarah as well. You got that S. Excellent job, Sarah. Great job, everyone. So don't forget that S because it's a noun. So you either need an article or you add an S to refer to all of that noun, all costumes. Okay, and Kitab had it as well. Costumes. Oh, okay. Maruf said my brother's birthday party. So you would wear a costume. That's possible. It could definitely be a costume party where people dress up. So this exists in North America. You can be invited to a costume party not because of Halloween, on any day of the week simply for the fun of wearing a costume. All right. Noonkick said, unbelievably, I have never worn. So notice, I have never. Excellent start to this. I have never, but you need the third form of the verb to wear. Wear, wore, worn with an N. Worn, worn. I have never worn a costume in my life. An excellent job using the present perfect because we use the present perfect for life experience. Exactly. Okay. Excellent job. And yes, Loli, you could wear a costume to a carnival. Absolutely. Excellent job. Okay. Does anyone know what do people do with pumpkins on Halloween? Does anyone know? What do people do with pumpkins on Halloween? Any idea? What do people do with pumpkins? Have you seen this maybe on TV or in movies, or maybe you've done this yourself? Any idea what people would do? Oh, and we have a lot of comments here. Sarah, don't be shy to wear a Halloween costume. I mean, everyone else will. All right. And exactly for carnivals, you can absolutely wear a costume. Okay, so Stefania, they don't scarve pumpkins, but very close, very close. Exactly. People make pictures on it, and there's a specific verb that I'm looking for. Exactly. So Stefania, maybe it was just a typo, but you carve pumpkins. Carve pumpkins. So this is a carved pumpkin. So as you can see, they can be quite simple where you just do the two eyes and a mouth, or it can be quite elaborate, where people might carve a cat or carve an entire scene. Have you ever carved a pumpkin? So notice that question in the present perfect continuous. Have you ever carved a pumpkin? Because we use the present perfect continuous for life experience. So you can answer yes or no in the comments. And same, have you ever worn a costume? And you can answer yes or no in the comments as well. Okay. Mario, no problem. You watch the replay, and I'm happy to have you on the replay. So, for everyone watching the replay right now, comment as well. Share your experience with Halloween. Okay, everyone. Now, how about this? The three most popular costumes for kids are, any idea? So, what do you think are some popular costumes for kids to wear on Halloween? So, you can name one, you can name two, you can name all three, you can name more than three. What do you think are some popular Halloween costumes? And in the meantime, it looks like so Alyssa has never carved a pumpkin or has never worn a costume. I'm not sure which one. No, 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 as well. So, yes, I do. But if you are answering my question, which was the present continuous, it would be yes, or present perfect, excuse me. It would be yes, I have. Yes, I have carved a pumpkin. Or yes, I have worn a costume. All right. We have Superman as a popular costume. Yes, I agree with that. Power Rangers, Ghost or Dracula, Ghost, Vampire, Ghost, Zombie. Exactly. Exactly. Witches, Spider Man again. All right. Well, according to Google, I don't know how accurate this is, but according to Google, these are the three most popular Halloween costumes. So on the left, on the far left with the little girl, she is A witch? So a lot of people said witches. Yes, witch costumes. Exactly. And exactly, Horatio. It absolutely depends on the trendy movie. So I wonder what is the trendy movie that everyone is going to dress up as. So you can wear a costume, or you can also use the phrasal verb to dress up, but then you dress up as someone or something. So I could say this little girl is dressed up as a witch, or she's wearing a witch costume. She's wearing a witch costume. Oh, maybe Iron Man. That could be the popular movie. Spider-Man as well. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know what movies are trendy right now. Thor, probably any of the superheroes for sure. Okay, and in the middle, we have a pumpkin because Halloween and pumpkins go together. As you see, all three of these kids have pumpkins around them. And then, the third kid is in a ghost costume. So we had that as an answer as well. Okay. Yes. So the gothic schoolgirl look with Wednesday. Exactly. That will be very popular. Yeah, for sure. Excellent answer. Ghost and witch. Yes. Wednesday Adams. Absolutely. Gene Simmons costume. We have a lot of interesting ideas for costumes. So, how about this one? Do you know what do kids say when they come to your door for candy? So, this is why kids love Halloween because they get candy, lots and lots and lots of candy, way more candy than they ever need or can ever eat. So, they go to houses and then they say something specific, and then the person will open the door and give them candy. So, what do they say? Does anyone know? I see some answers. I see some answers here. Okay, exactly. Excellent job, Hidaki, Yin, and Loli, Starry. All right, exactly, Sarah. Maroof knew it. But if you were to make a spelling change to represent how this is said orally, this might be a difficult costume for you. But let me tell you, kids do not say trick or treat, trick or treat. That is not what kids say. So if you were to make a spelling change to make it sound like what kids actually say, does anyone know? This might be a very difficult question. So, yes, trick or treat. But what do they say? They say, are you ready for it? They say, trick or treat, trick or treat. So it sounds like one word because this or is pronounced as an but it's connected, tricker. So if you had to look at the spelling, it would be like saying tricker, tricker, trick or treat, and you must say it as one word. So it cannot sound like three separate words, and you don't want to hear that or. You want to hear just the the R sound from it. This isn't just done with this. If you have two nouns or even a verb and you have it separated with or, for example, coffee or tea, a native speaker would say coffee or tea, coffee or tea. Would you like coffee or tea? Coffee or tea? Black or white? So any options. Ghost or witch? What are you going to be for Halloween? A ghost or witch? So that's what native speakers do. But it's really important if you have young kids and you want them to feel comfortable in North America, make sure you teach them to say trick or treat, tricker, trick or treat. Now, the verb, this is an action as well. They are trick or treating. So these kids right now are trick or treating. So someone could ask you, "Oh, are your kids going trick or treating tonight? Are your kids trick or treating tonight?" So this can be something you just say, but it's also an action as well. Have you ever gone trick or treating? And is it called something different where you are? Is there a word for it? What would you say? I saw someone say there was a specific word in Mexico, I believe. I don't see the comment anymore, but I'm not sure if that was just the holiday or something specific. So feel free to share that again for the comment because I didn't see it. Okay. So Haki was invited to a Halloween party by his Canadian colleague. I could not decide what I should wear. Who has some suggestions for Haki? Or how can you help Haki decide what to wear on Halloween? What costume to wear? What should Haki dress up as? Or what costume should Haki wear? Okay. Well, we'll try to help you out. All right. So, what do people do to their homes for Halloween? So, this is someone's home, but look at the door. What do you notice about the door? Look at the porch and the poles for the porch. Look at the steps going up. So, what is the verb? What do people do to their homes for Halloween? I see some answers in the comments. I see some correct answers in the comments. Yeah, and great question. Are you going to go? But when you use the verb go, you want the gerund next. Are you going to go trick or treating? So just get rid of that to. The to shouldn't be there. And notice the ing is only on the last one, trick or treating. Are you going to go trick or treating? Exactly. Excellent question. So you can ask this. Now, just know I don't know what it's like around the world, but in North America, trick or treating is for little kids. When I was about 16 years old, I felt too old to go trick or treating. I think I still did, but a lot of people, even when you knock on their door or say trick or treat, they're like, "Aren't you a little old?" So trick or treating is for kids, generally little kids. I would say about 16 years old, you're probably going to do something with your friends, maybe go to a Halloween party, but not go trick or treating. Okay. All right. So I see. Oh, one suggestion, dress up as a blind man. You could do that. That could be an option. We do. And I see the examples here. So, decoration. So, what do people do? We just want the verb form, as Iman said, decorating. Exactly. So, people decorate their homes for Halloween. So, the verb is decorate. Now, because people is plural, notice this is in the present simple, but it's they decorate. They decorate. So, what about you? Did you, because Halloween is in 2 days from now, is probably in the past if you're watching this replay, but did you decorate your home for Halloween? Did you decorate? So here, you decorate with decorations. So decorations is the noun. Decorations is not, of course, specific to Halloween. There are Christmas decorations. There are just summer decorations you can put out. There are garden decorations. There are decorations for your home. Right now, behind me, there are no decorations, but maybe if I had some decorative things on the wall. Notice I said decorative, decorative. That's the adjective. So I don't have any decorations here, to be honest, because this is my office. But you could have decorations in any room of your house. And of course, you do have decorations in your house as well. All right. So we have some interesting comments here. Yes, decorating their homes with pumpkins and lights and some scary things. Exactly. So lots of people knew. Good morning to you. And I was just in Texas where everybody says y'all. So y'all is very regional in its usage in English in North America, but Texas and the South is very common where they say y'all. And when I was just in Texas, I heard y'all every day, multiple times a day. So, Judith, are you in the southern US? Just curious. All right. And Hameen said, I will decorate inside and outside of my home with Halloween decorations each year. Excellent. And absolutely, you can decorate inside as well. Very nicely done. Okay. Ooh, some decorations are, oh my goodness. What would you say? We need an adjective here. So in this case, you have some, they're cute. This is in the shape of a smiley face. The pumpkins are cute. There's some nice, cute spiders, cute bats, but it's overall very cute. But what about this? Some decorations are, what would you say? Yeah, horrible, scary, absolutely scary, terrifying. Oh, I don't like looking at it even. Horrifying. These are excellent words, everyone. Scary, scary. Absolutely. Absolutely, everyone. So we won't stay on this image very long. So you can say spooky. Spooky is a adjective specific to Halloween. Exactly. Elliot said spooky. Ooh. Spooky has to do with ghosts and the supernatural, I guess. Spooky. Creepy. Creepy is something that like, ugh, that's creepy. Ugh. So if you saw on TV, you saw this documentary about all these spiders and snakes. You could describe that documentary as creepy. It literally makes your skin crawl. You might get the hairs might stand up on your skin. So creepy, terrifying, scary. There were lots of great adjectives. Yeah, eerie, suspenseful. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Spine chilling. Yes. So it's when your spine, sometimes when you're walking alone at night and just this feeling goes up your spine, like something is wrong, you could say spine chilling. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You could absolutely say they're horrible. They're horrible. They're terrible. You could say that as well. I don't like looking at that. So we'll move on, everyone. I personally do not watch horror movies or any scary movies. I don't like being scared. I don't like looking at creepy things. Do you like horror movies? I know a lot of people really like horror movies, and watching horror movies on Halloween is very, very popular. I do not do that. What about you? Do you like being scared? Do you like creepy movies and creepy shows? Okay, our next question. The boy on the right is wearing, well, he's wearing a costume. We've already learned that term. He's wearing a costume, but on his head, he is wearing, what do you think? On his head, he is wearing, I already see the right answer, and grammatically, it's correct as well. So I'm happy about that. I see it. I see it. Oh, everyone, and you remembered the article. Yay. Yes. A clown something. He's wearing a clown. Clown in this case could be the adjective that describes it. Not a hat. The little boy on the left, you could say, is wearing a hat. He's wearing a pirate hat. So the little boy on the left is dressed as a pirate. You can see the girl in the background is wearing a witch's hat, I believe. I think she's a witch as well. A wig. A wig. Now, some people wear wigs. all the time just for their hair. So it is common. You can wear a wig outside of Halloween, and some people do. Of course, most likely it won't look like this, but it's absolutely possible to wear a wig. And some women, if I wanted my hair to be very, very long instantly, I could use hair extensions. Extensions. So these are pieces of hair, maybe this long, and then I connect it under my hair, and then my hair would become very long. You might wear hair extensions on a special event like a wedding or a party or your 16th birthday or just an important event or just for fun because you want to. Why not? Or maybe you wear a wig just for fun because you want to. All right. But he's wearing a clown wig. He's dressed up as a clown. He's wearing a clown costume. Oh, right. And what about this? All three of these kids are wearing this time on their face. So actually, aside from the item on their face, it doesn't seem like they're wearing costumes, but I guess this item on their face is the costume. Hmm. Yeah, everyone is so smart. Remember the grammar here. All three are wearing. Excellent job, everyone. They are wearing masks. Exactly. Masks. That's kind of hard with that S because we need that sks, sks, masks. Repeat after me. Masks. Masks. That's a little tricky to say. Masks. So you could absolutely say face masks. I saw some people saying face masks. You can say that. You can say that. You can call it Halloween masks as well. Absolutely. Or you can just say masks. All right. So they're wearing masks. And aside from that, it doesn't seem like they have a costume. So the mask is their costume, it looks like. All right. Now, he had his face. He had his face. What do you think? Anyone know? He had his face. This boy is so cute. This is why I love Halloween. The little kids are just adorable, adorable. And I see the correct answer here. Lots of people have the correct answer. Okay, but we just need to think about the grammar. He had his face. We want it as a completed action. Painted, painted. He had his face painted. Now, the noun is face paint. So you could just say with paint, but of course, face paint is washable. It can easily come off, whereas the paint on my walls is toxic and permanent, right? So just to make it sound different. So we don't really call it makeup. I am wearing makeup. So makeup is reserved more for what women wear on day to day. But for this case, for in terms of a costume, in terms of making it very decorative, like if I put a heart or a butterfly, that would be face paint, which happens a lot outside of Halloween. So kids caught festivals, there's usually face painting at festivals for kids all times of year, not just for Halloween. Very common for birthday parties, any type of festivals. Is this common in your area as well for little kids, for birthday parties, for festivals, for any public events? There are people who will paint your face, but generally it's for little kids. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So you can say he had his face painted to look like a tiger. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Great job. That little boy is painted like a tiger. Exactly. Exactly. He had his face painted. Absolutely. Okay. Now, what about this one? Black cats are a symbol of bad luck. According to what? Hmm. So black cats are very common on Halloween as well. People will put black cat decorations around, but it's not in a positive way because they see it as a symbol of bad luck. Yeah, according to yeah, exactly. We could say stereotype or tales, absolutely. Ghost tales, old tales. Exactly. According to old people. I like this. I like these answer. Mystics, absolutely. So all of these are possible. I think all of these are really great ideas. The specific term I was thinking of is yeah, superstition for sure. But I like all of these tales, myths, stories. And if someone said old people, but it's true because this is the dictionary definition, the Cambridge Dictionary definition of superstition. According to superstition, superstition is a noun and superstition is old beliefs, old beliefs. So beliefs by old people. You could say that old beliefs connected to magic. So someone said myths and tales, magic, but not science. So this is the dictionary definition. Urban legends. This is an excellent one. Urban legends. Very nice. And I completely agree, Horatio. It's actually very sad. I don't know if you knew this, but black cats are the last to be adopted in animal shelters because of this ridiculous superstition. So everyone, let's love black cats. They're adorable. They're adorable, right? They're not bad luck. Okay, and people who believe this, so if you personally believe that black cats cause bad luck, someone might say, "Oh, you are superstitious." Superstitious. So that's the adjective to describe someone who has these beliefs. Superstitious. Oh, well, thank you so much, Hanif. Just donated $3. I really appreciate that. I'm going to get myself a Halloween coffee. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's so sweet. Okay. And yeah, you could absolutely say stereotypes as well, for sure. Now, there are other superstitions. Can you think of any others? What number doesn't exist in elevators? Ooh. What number do people generally avoid? I don't know if this is in your country, but in North America, if you go into an elevator, most of the time there is not the number 13. Even today in 2024, floor 13 does not exist because of superstition. So you could say the construction industry is superstitious because I guess nobody wants to live on the 13th floor. Oh, wow. Listen to this. In Japan, they avoid 4 and 7. And in Italy, it's 17. Isn't this amazing? And it's just so random. Italy is 17, North America it's 13. And I have no idea why the number 13 is considered unlucky. I have no idea. But if you go into any elevator, it will go from 12 to 14. Number 4 in Korea. Wow. Number 4 in China. Wow. Very interesting. 18 in China as well. Very interesting. All right. Is that my last one? That was my last one. So I hope you enjoyed this fun Halloween themed lesson. Halloween is really, in my opinion, Halloween is a time for children to have fun, to dress up in costumes, to get some candy, and just to have a great time on Halloween. That's what I see Halloween as. So maybe you have a very different definition of Halloween, but I hope you see it as just a fun event as well. All right. Yes, yes, yes. You enjoyed the lesson. I'm so glad. Woohoo. And don't worry, Dawit, excuse me. You can watch the replay. It will be available just right after. All right. More. Yeah, I think it's fun to learn about different cultures. And I enjoyed learning about the fact that different numbers are considered unlucky in other countries as well. So I love learning about other cultures. So I hope you enjoyed learning about this tradition, which is just very popular in North America. And if you are traveling in North America right now, everywhere you go, you're going to see Halloween decorations. You're going to see people wearing costumes. You're going to see carved pumpkins. So now you understand the holiday, you understand the tradition, and you have some vocabulary to discuss it as well. So thank you so much, everyone, for spending this time with me. I can't wait to see you in my next lesson. And happy Halloween to everyone. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day and week. And I will see all of you amazing students very, very soon. Bye.